Hello, and welcome to me attempting to look sober and sane. So, the last thing that has happened for me is we just completed a Soul Spain, the quest, and I was like, I need to stack up on the food, so I'm gonna fish in Catherby. Mind you, I'm not a fan of going through White Wolf Mountain. It's kinda annoying because all the wolves attack you. And I kind of want to be mining in the mines of Falador, effectively, aka the Dwarven mines. So I'm not a fan of being on this side of the mountain, but that is perfectly fine. I'm gonna deal with it, and I'm gonna, like, teleport back, and everything will be fine. That being said, Catherby is a great place to fish. There's fishing spots right there, there's a bank right there, there's a cooking range right here. I am effectively showcasing you what a regular Catherby fishing run may be. Now, happy New Year's, because for you, the year has just ended. For me, it's like December 12th right now. But thankfully, I have finished all my work, so after this, I'm gonna be going to sleep. I had 1 can of beer, 2 glasses of wine, and please, raw mackerel, please cook. And I am having, when I say 2 glasses of wine, I mean this kind of wine, this kind of glass, so not like a large amount. And I'm having some Irish cream, because I love Irish cream. So what I'm trying to tell you is that I've gotten really drunk on April 12th, and I'm gonna be recording like this. My reading skills might be on the floor. My ability to formulate my thoughts might also be on the floor. I still somehow sound a little bit sophisticated, and I'm looking worse for wear, because I am a tiny bit worse for wear. So let me just complete my last run for depositing fishes. If you don't know where you are, hello! I'm an Ironman account. I'm trying to complete all the quests in Runescape. Last week, I've exhausted my food supply. And now, after 3 hours of fishing, I have 200 mackerel and 100 cod. Which is pretty sweet, I must say. Like, I ain't even mad. I also have 2 onions in my bank, and I forgot as to why. I'm gonna be doing a quest that's like right here, because I'm already in Catherby. And I thought, yeah, like, why not? This sounds perfectly acceptable. But while we're here, and while I'm drunk, let me go a little bit off topic, as if I haven't been for the last 3 minutes. So, first of all, thank you so much if you have joined in and decided to watch this video. Secondly, I was just reflecting on my year. Starting the series was incredibly nerve-wracking for me. I'm in my 30s. I'm not the freest on time. I wanted to challenge myself. I wasn't sure how feasible that's gonna be. I have gotten this far. I'm actually feeling really proud of myself. Fishing in Catherby today has been so chill and such a wonderful experience, and I have no way to actually communicate or express this to anyone else. I am fulfilling my childhood dream by doing this. I'm doing something. God damn it. Under eyes, come on. Now here's the fun bit. I can't actually feel my face, but that's perfectly fine. I didn't need to. But what I'm trying to express is that it is my childhood dream to actually finish all the quests in RuneScape, and I can't believe that I'm actually doing this. If you're joining me for this journey, I am so incredibly thankful, because this is something that I am doing quite simply for me. And every step that I do feels a bit like a miracle, because I'm a grown woman and I don't have all the time in the world. So I'm behind. I'm doing this with wrong type of gear and I'm not that skilled, but I'm doing it. And I feel so proud of myself for doing it. And at the moment of being a tiny bit kind of drunk. Irish cream is so tasty. At the moment of being a tiny bit kind of drunk, I feel so proud of myself for actually taking this on and doing it. Despite my fears that maybe I'm too old to do all the classes on RuneScape, maybe I don't have enough time, maybe I can't be like all of those people that I aspire to be like on YouTube, and still just trying to do this for myself. And I am so glad to have gotten this so far, and I'm so thankful if you had been with me on this journey. So thank you so much for clicking into this video. Thank you so much for watching. And it just feels so good to be here doing this. So thank you. And now, let's do a fishing quest. My mental faculties might be a bit impacted, but hopefully I can do this. So let's try. Okay, do I talk with you to start the quest? What do you want? Do you have a brother? What if I do? It's no business of yours. I was just stopping to say hello. Hello then. I was wondering what was down these stairs. You can't go down there. Why not? This is the home of the mountain dwarfs. How would you like it if I wanted to take a shortcut through your home? Oh, is this a shortcut to somewhere? Well, it is a lot easier to go this way, to get past the White Wolf Mountain, than through those wolf-filled passes. Dude! No way! I was just talking about how much I hated going through White Wolf Mountain. Like, that's where you get the quest to go through the... to take the shortcut through the mountain, to not have to run through all the wolves. I just thought I'm gonna have to take a teleport to Lumbridge and then, like, go back to where I was and then run through the White Wolf Mountain again. Oh, this is like fate, and I really love Irish cream, and this is the only thing that I should have unless I want to wake up with a banging headache tomorrow. It is a Saturday. It doesn't mean that I don't get to work. It's not a Sunday. I tend to switch everything off on a Sunday, but it is on Saturday, and I still tend to do work on Saturday. So, we can't drink all the Irish cream. Come on. Focus! I'm bigger than you, let me try. Stumpy. Go away! You're not going to bully your way in here. I didn't want to anyway. Good, because you can't. Because I don't want to. Because you can't, so that's fine. Yes, it is. Yes, that's fine. Absolutely. Well then. God damn it! How do I start this quest? And why can't I use the stupid... At the entrance of the White Wolf Mountain Tunnel. It has to be you, right? I meet the requirements. Hey there, halt. You can't come in there. Why not? This is the home of the mountain dwarfs. How would you like it if I wanted to take a shortcut through your home? If you were my friend, I wouldn't mind. Yes, but I don't even know you. Well, let's be friends. I don't make friends easily. People need to earn my trust first. Start the fishing contest quest. Yes! I found the way to start the quest. Go 2 glasses of wine me! My palms are entirely numb. This is an actual achievement. I hope that you're doing well after your own New Year's celebrations right now. Yes, let's start. And how am I meant to do that? We are persistent, aren't we? Well, there's a certain gold artifact we're after. We dwarves are big fans of gold. This artifact is the first prize at the Heminster fishing competition. Fortunately, we have acquired a pass to enter the competition. Unfortunately, dwarves don't make good fishermen. Fortunately, I'm alright at fishing. And look, I do have 42 at fishing. The 3 of those levels were achieved just today. And I'm quite proud of that. It was quite relaxing, but I'm still focused on actually getting a mithril set, and that's probably where I'm gonna be in the next month, except that I'm actually gonna be doing some mining this month. Last month was quite hectic. I've had a lot of health problems. I also had a lot of game releases to attend. By which I mean is that the other thing that I'm doing on this channel is Infinity Nikki, and it's released at 2.0, and that's like a major expansion pack. So I was focused on that, and then I got taken out by like 4 weeks by a migraine. Like, it was so bad that it actually put me in bed for 3 days. And I felt so off, and I felt so depressed afterwards, and I hope that that's not like gonna happen again. So my health has been shit. I was very busy. And I think that actually I've gotten that migraine. This is so off topic, but like I think I've gotten it also because I had like a week of very intense business on like my non-YouTube side. Like, I just had a lot of orders and I had a lot of stress on me, so I had to keep it up, but I'm also kind of desperate for money, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna swallow a really bad work week. But that has, like, taken my nervous system completely out of whack. And then I had this huge migraine where I spent 3 days in bed, not eating, vomiting a lot. So that was great. And then I felt depressed. And all sorts of malarkey has just taken a whole month away from me. So I am here now with actually renewed vigor. And somehow I'm actually feeling like I can do this. Like, I can actually spend weeks just doing mining. I can achieve mithril gear by myself, not through a vendor, not through a slayer, but directly. And because of this, I'm feeling optimistic, so, like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go and get it. After I'm done with this week and with recording the Runescape videos that you're gonna see up until like mid-January, because I'm just taking time for myself, I'm just taking time to play Runescape, and I'm just taking time to make December and my own holidays great. This was a completely off-topic rant, and I'm slightly drunk, so this video is gonna be freaking amazing. I'm so sorry about this. Honestly, it's the second day after January. Hope you're not having a hangover and hope your work days are going great. It's a Friday. Maybe you know what? If you have the fortune to have a normal 9-to-5 job and Friday is your work day, just like take a day off. This YouTuber that definitely knows life is incentivizing you to do so. Just like nurse your hangover and like allow yourself a day of rest. Fortunately, I am alright at fishing. Okay, I entrust you with our competition pass. Don't forget to take some gold with you for the entrance fee. Got the fishing contest pass. Go to Heminster and do us proud. What the hell is Heminster? Oh, that's Heminster! The fishing guild! I haven't been there yet. I do I have played this game as a child, guys. I tried to briefly come back to it in 2018 on Twitch, and I haven't succeeded. So it's been a while. But I thought I have memories of this. So we're gonna withdraw some gold. I'm also so sour that I can't just like run RuneScape through my browser, though that's probably a good thing. Because I have such deep memories of just waiting for it to buffer as you move forward. Anyway. I tend to have memory issues on the best of days. And I'm trying to recall something that I've done 21 years ago as not an English native. I am Lithuanian. I started learning English when I was 8 years old because that is forced in our school curriculum. But it also means that when I was experiencing majority of these things around... I'm gonna take out 5,000 gold just in case. They can't ask for more, right? You know what? Let's take out 10,000 gold just in case. They can't ask for more, right? I'm gonna make up so much more money back after I actually start training smithing and just not just mining. And I'm gonna be selling what I made to different vendors after like world hopping. So I'm not that worried about money. If we need an entrance fee for fishing, we need an entrance fee for fishing. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that when I've done these quests, I was young, dumb, and I couldn't fully understand English. So I'm trying to recall at least 21 years ago. With also a much worse ability to speak English. And to read English. And to understand English. And this game was not available in my own language. But RuneScape alongside World of Warcraft was the shit in 2006 when I was about 10. My half-brother played World of Warcraft. I played RuneScape. I have a lot of childhood memories of this, and this is what I'm revisiting. I've been a bumbling idiot when it comes to a whole bunch of like RuneScape things as a child. So once again, I'm doing this journey through doing all of the quests in RuneScape, and I feel so incredibly proud of myself because the child me would have loved to experience this. So for as long as I can actually experience this, for as long as I can actually do this, for this whole journey, I'm just gonna feel proud of myself for doing this, for undertaking this, for seeing my childhood feels again, and I'm gonna enjoy it every step of the way. Because I think that this is what the 10-year-old me would have wanted. And now I'm not gonna cry. Once again, this is very drunk ramblings, and this is normally not how these videos go. If you want to see how normally these videos go, watch the previous one or the next one over. Because I'm not gonna be filming that one today, I'm gonna be filming that one when I'm sober. Also, to warn you all... Okay, clapping makes too much noise, and that absolutely cuts through my microphone, I'm so sorry. To warn you all, next video, I forgot to say, will likely be uploaded on Wednesday. Normally, RuneScape is a Friday series, but I will likely be uploading it on Wednesday because not only is Infinity Nikki update releasing on Wednesday, but I have a tabletop group. I've been playing Vampire the Masquerade with my friends for a long while, and we only meet once or twice a month at the moment. So whenever they can, I just go. I just like sign up whenever they can because adults have a lot of responsibilities. It's hard to actually mesh the schedules, and we only meet for like a couple of hours. So for me, it tends to be in the middle of the night on Wednesdays, but I still go because I love these folks. But anyways, it means that to capitalize on everything, I need the Friday slot for Infinity Nikki. But I can give the Wednesday slot to RuneScape. I don't know who's still watching. If you are, please comment something. I may just be talking to myself. And once again, if you want to know how these videos normally go, please watch the video previous to this one or the one that's next. Not this one. What are you sitting around here for? I'm making sure only those with a competition pass enter the fishing contest. I have one here. Move on through! Talk to Bonzo. But they told me to bring money, and I brought money. Do you mean you don't actually need money? I'm so sorry. Either way, I have money. Hopefully this is not drunk enough to give me a hangover tomorrow. But it is too drunk because I am quite chatty. But it did make the 3 hours of fishing really, really pleasant. And for you it is New Year's. And for me it is December. So you know what? I'm not apologizing. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the first thing that you should do in a fishing competition is not actually compete. But figure out who else is competing so that you can sabotage them. And then you can make sure that you win. And then you'll have a very, very, very nice shortcut through the White Wolf Mountain. Which I would love. Because it would mean that the White Wolves don't get to eat my ass as I run to and from Catherby. Also, the ducks in the background are really nice and I appreciate them. ... Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Who are you? My name is Vlad. I come here from far away, where the sun is not so bright. You're a vampire, aren't you? Just because I can't stand the smell of garlic, don't like bright sunlight doesn't necessarily mean I'm a vampire. Is that it? Oh, isn't it funny? Oh, is it nice there? It is wonderful. The winds are beautiful and the nights are long. Where are you from? My chances of having a vacation in the near future are about 0%. But just for research sakes, I still want to know. So, you like fishing? My doctor told me to take up a relaxing hobby. When I'm stressed, I tend to get a little thirsty. If you get thirsty, you should drink something. I think I may do that soon. Why are we encouraging a vampire to drink? He's grey. He's like full on grey with like those fangs are just like sticking out. Okay, what else is there that I can ask? You like fishing? Well, good luck with the fishing! Luck has nothing to do with it. It's on the technique. So for him, to get him away, I probably need garlic. Do I remember where garlic is? No, but the reason why I didn't put any... Don't walk away while I'm talking to you. The reason why I didn't put any restrictions on this is because this is gonna be hard enough for me to just do story quests on an Ironman. I've never done an Ironman before. I'm not that good at Runescape. Some people are really amazing, and some people are really talented, and that's not me. I am the person that gets drunk with a fishing quest. When you're watching, it is like right after New Year's, and it's fitting. For me, it's like 12th of December. It's not so fitting. I think I've asked absolutely everything, and I entirely forgot what I wanted to say. Anyway, oh yeah, that was right. I'm not that good at these kind of things. And I'm fairly time limited as far as life goes. And I'm trying to make the best out of it. And this gives me joy. So I will figure out where to get garlic. Because that guy hates garlic. It means if I can plant garlic anywhere near him... Ahaha. Is that near enough? Would you smell it from there? Because if you smelled it all the way from here, I could like shove garlic. I don't think there's anywhere else where I could shove garlic inside Bonzo's table. Actually, I never talked to Bonzo. I probably should. Roll up! Roll up! Enter! The Crane Salmon Surf Fishing Competition! Only 5 GP per entrance fee. Okay. We're gonna enter the competition in a second, but we need to talk with everybody else first. I brought 10,000 coins, which makes me really question the economy. How much is 10,000 coins? When compared to the fact that the entry fee is 5? Is it like pounds? Is this like having 1,000 pounds inside my pocket when the entrance fee is 5? Because that kind of feels comparable, honestly. And once again, when I'm done with this, I'm done with drinking for today. I'm being a very responsible adult. I have a set of tea. I've been eating through this. So for the next 2 hours, what you're gonna witness is actually me sobering up over time. And then I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna be fine tomorrow. So why am I not tired anyway? Hey mate, always nice to see a fresh face. So you're the champ. That's right, mate. Ain't nobody better at fishing around here than me, that's for sure. Uh-huh. Can I fish here instead of you? Sorry, mate, this is my lucky spot. I think there's something more to it than normal. Do you have any tips for me? Why would I help you? I want to stay the best. I'm not giving away my secrets like old Grandpa Jack does. Who's Grandpa Jack? You really have no clue, do you? He won this competition 4 years in a row. He lives in the house just outside the gate. Uh-huh. We're here. That's probably the right house. If not, that would be the right house. If not, that would be the right house. He probably does not live in the windmill. I mean, that would be really cool. Unless you want this... Why is this whole place wet? I spilled something on my table. I don't know what it was. It's not on either one of my keyboards. And yes, I have 2. I have a tiny little keyboard for my tiny little broken arms. So I have like a easy to press, tiny little condensed keyboard that just has the primary buttons just for playing. And I love it to bits. Because I can use my poor wristy poos. And I can use that and I can still do gaming. And then like I have my proper full big typing keyboard. That's a lot harder to press and is a lot longer. What was I on about? Oh yeah, there is a spillage. It was probably tea. I'm assuming it's tea because no way did I spill this. And it just looks wet. And I definitely did not slobber over it. I should come back to focusing on this competition. So I've gotten all the information from you. I should probably go and talk to the guy that lives somewhere close to here, but not quite here. Yeah, what do you want? Can I fish here instead of you? Nuh-uh, dude! Let's talk! More fishing! Do you have any tips for me? Dude, why should I help you? You might beat me! I'm not giving away my secrets like that dude Grandpa Jack does. Who's Grandpa Jack? Who's Grandpa Jack, she says? He won this competition 4 years in a row. He lives in the house just outside the gate. Well, let's go and meet Grandpa Jack, shall we? Okay. No more drink. Well, a little bit more drink. Spillage. By which I mean I don't want to leave the remnants of Irish cream inside my cup, so I just washed it down with tea. It's not too bad. It's like milky tea. I'll wash this later. Probably tomorrow. When I'm normal again. Okay. Let me just go outside. I'm calling it quits. I'll compete again another day. It will be today because the night and day cycle never changes. So it will actually be in about 2 minutes. I need to just find Grandpa Jack. Nausea? I'm fine. Okay. Grandpa Jack! Hey, young lady! Come to visit old Grandpa Jack? I can tell you stories for sure. I used to be the best fisherman these parts have seen. And just so you know, I've participated in some drinking competitions with an MMO guild that I was in previous years, and that was a far more miserable experience because I've gotten too drunk, and I was very loving towards other people for about 30 minutes, and then I've had a horrible, despicable time right after that. So I am fine. You should know that I am fine, and if you're under 18, do not do this! Do not take 2 glasses of wine. Not 2 wines of glass. And a little bit of Irish cream. And maybe a tiny bit of beer. But look, if you're an adult, you know what your limit is. And it's December. And we don't do this outside of special occasions, right? If you do this on the regular, that's not very good. Tell me a story then. Well, when I was a young man, we used to take fishing trips over to Catherby. I just fished for 3 hours at Catherby. It was the greatest experience of my life. Might be just because I've taken a lot of alcohol while also watching YouTube and fishing and thinking, I love today. Normally that doesn't happen. Now, fishing over there. Now that was something. Anyway, we decided to do a bit of fishing with our nets. I wasn't having the best of days, turning up nothing but old boots and bits of seaweed. Then my net suddenly got really heavy. I pulled it up. To my amazement, I've caught a little chest thing. It has happened to me before. You open the casket, and the casket normally gives you about 300 gold or like a sapphire. And I have like 65 sapphires in my bank. And I need to level crafting. But I'm like level 9 crafting. Because I'm just not that good at it. And they couldn't be arsed. I'm so sorry. And I can start processing sapphire at level 20. I suppose it's fine. It's just gonna amass itself in my bank for now. Yay! Yay! Anyway, back to the old man telling us a story. I opened it and contained a diamond the size of a radish. That would be pretty amazing if it has happened to you. That's the best catch I've ever had. That was a great story. Are you entering the fishing competition? Ah, the Hamminster fishing competition. I know all about that. I won that 4 years straight. I'm too old for that lark now, though. I don't suppose you could give me any hints? Well, you sometimes get these really big fish in the water just by the outflow pipes. I think there's some kind of carp. Try to get a spot around there. The best sort of bait for them is red wine worms. I used to get those from McGrubber's Wood, north of here. Just dig around in the red wines up there, but be careful of the guard dogs. There's this creepy guy who says he's not a vampire using that spot. He keeps winning too. Ah, well, I'm sure you'll find something to put him off. After all, there must be the kitchen around here with some garlic in it. Perhaps in Sears Village or Vardone. You're actually like disclosing that information to me. Thank you so much. I was gonna use Google. If he's pretending to be a vampire, then he can pretend to be scared of garlic. You're right. Thanks, Jack. Sears Village. Where is Sears Village? Sears Village is like right there. And I also need my shovel. Perfect. So here's the thing. My microphone is really perfectly balanced. And what I mean is that I can never get my audio quality just quite right. But I am using like actual sound box that's external and like actual good microphone, but I tend to tune it to my voice because whenever I'm recording, I'm speaking quite loudly when it comes to like the regular speaking volume, but also I'm not quite shouting, so it's like one in between. And when I'm drunk, I might be speaking at a completely different volume, and I might be peaking it, and I'm scared of that. So this is a bar. I don't know if this is a kitchen or not. This is a bar. We're looking for a kitchen in Sears Village. We are on a Sears. So there's a water source there and there's a cooking range there. One of those two things could be called a kitchen. Let's see. I thought that the game was gonna make me remember where the garlic is. But the fact that it's not doing that, I like that. Thank you, game! Thank you so much! Now to figure out if I have a shovel or not. I know that in my life of RuneScape I have definitely seen a shovel! It's called a spade. I know that I've seen it, but unless you're a member, you get only like 400 and something inventory spaces. And as a member, you get twice that. And for like the past what? I don't have much time to take me to do free-to-play quests. I haven't even done all of them. Like, if I go here, it's still Dragon Slayer, and we're gonna come back to that when I'm more prepared to actually tackle Dragon Slayer like a normal human being and not somebody that's just decked out in steel and that doesn't know all the safe spots and that's really bad at the game. So not me today. But like... What was I on? Oh yeah, I've done the other free-to-play quests. When did I start uploading RuneScape? That's the question. That is the huge question that I have right now. Couldn't have been that long ago, right? It's not that long ago. For me, today. RuneScape, but I'm just here for the story, October 2nd. And I think I've started recording it in either early September or late August. Which means that it took me about 3 months to get out of free-to-play. Because I only allowed myself to leave once most of the free-to-play quests are done. So, yeah, I've been there a while. I don't know where this thought was going. I've seen shovels, was what I was trying to say. Let's proceed with the quest, shall we? Okay, step 2. Step 2! McGregor's Wood. McGregor's Wood were funny little wormlings. I'm stopping recording from time to time. And I think it's because so that I can check how long I've been recording. You shouldn't be hearing this right now. But I forget to actually do that. So what I actually do is I just stop recording and then I start recording again. And then I don't know why I've done that. Okay, the feeling to my face is coming back. Yeah, that's gonna... This temporary stupidity is gonna drop really fast. Okay, me. Tea time, brain time. I need some sort of not forward way to get into this. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to like walk around the whole McGregor's forest. We want to dig around the vines, right? And figure out if there's like any easy way to just like get into there. I don't know if there is. I don't know if there isn't. But we're about to find out. Because I don't think that you take the front entrance. Considering the dogs, considering the person in front of it, I think that that would be pretty stupid. So that means... I can see a little bit of red right here. Yeah, that's what I've been looking for. Been looking for a loose railing of some sort, of like a gap of some sort. And then you don't want to hit the dogs in any way, shape, or form. You're just level 44. I mean, I could take you, but I don't really want to murder other people's dog. Hello, Mirta! I need a herb! I don't have any guam leaves. If I did, I would love that. Oh, you refunded my strength potion. That's so nice of you. So, we want to dig around the red vine, right? It's like right here. It's nowhere else, just here. So this is where we want to dig. Found the worm! I want to find as many worms as possible. That's what I want to do with my life. Woo! Also, you want to know something funny? I finished Soul's Bane last week, right? For you? I mean, it's been about 3 hours ago. I tune in video YouTube, and there's like another YouTuber doing Soul's Bane. And I'm like, cool! Because this means that I can like do it rather watch it. Not feel guilty about watching it because I'm not spoiling myself, and that is so great. How many worms do you think you need in a fishing competition? I don't actually even know how to use bait in this game, so I hope that I like figure that out. Because in other games, there's normally like an equip slot for bait. Is that it? I know that you can't see it. Is that it? Is that for bait? Because I don't know. I've never actually tried to bait anything in RuneScape in my life. And that statement is 100% correct in every single meaning of the word possible. Do you think garlic that I have on me will be enough? Do you think that I should have grabbed more garlic? I'm mostly asking because I might shove it into the wrong hole. I don't trust myself. Surely, because there was a lot of honestly, if there was like a lot of check places, there's probably like a lot of places where I could where I could shove the garlic. I don't suppose I can just equip the worms, can I? I don't know how this is gonna work. How many worms do you need? 55, 56, 57, 59, 60. You know what? I'm gonna say, this is a very arbitrary number, but I'm gonna say that 60 worms will be enough. And now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna check if I can get any more garlic. Yeah! I'm gonna shove it into every place possible. Let's do it! In one go. I've brought enough garlic to shove into every orifice of the world. I stash it in 1 pipe. I stash it in 2 pipe. I stash it in 3 pipe. No, I don't want to drop it. I stash it. Okay, that's too far. I stashed garlic absolutely everywhere. So now I want to enter the competition with 5 GP. It's time to roll! Okay, nearly everyone is in their place already. You fish in the spot by the willow tree and the sinister stranger. You fish by the pubs. What is that gnarly smell? I think I'm gonna move over here instead. Did I need to actually bring my own fishing rod? Fishing spot competition is now beside the pipes. Yes, I did actually need to bring my own fishing rod. That was something that I somehow did not anticipate. Mainly because I somehow forgot that fishing requires fishing rod. It might be because I've been fishing with nets. So let me go and buy one. There's actually a fishing store in the Sears village, so it's not that big of a deal. I am here again. Just in case I picked all of the garlic back. And I can't even use it, which means it's already is used. So does that mean that I can fish? Yeah, I think I can just fish. And it didn't even take 5 gold again, so that's really nice. Also, just so you know, the fishing rod, I can use the place by the pipe stand. The fishing rod is not in the Sears village. It's in Catherby, where I got my big net. Okay, folks, time's up. Let's see who got the biggest fish. Will it be me? I got a raw giant carp. We have the heroic looking person who was fishing by the pipes has got the biggest carp I've seen since Grandpa Jack used to compete. And I've got so much garlic. I'm giving the hamster fishing trophy. That's cool. Let me just drop all my worms on the floor and leave here. And let's talk with the person that was supposed to allow us to use the shortcut between the White Wolf Mountain and the not White Wolf Mountain. So what I was trying to say is that the fishing shop is in Catherby and not Sears Village. I made the language mistake because I was looking for garlic in the Sears Village. And my brain just got stuck on the Sears Village. And also I'm drunk. Which I'm not gonna be by the next episode. On the upside, the moment I'm done with like rendering this video, I'm gonna sleep like such a drunk baby. Just please don't actually give alcohol to your babies. That's not good. But if you're an adult, a little bit is okay. And considering the amount of times that I have had in the past, this is not even the time of all times. Ooh, that's a maple tree. That's not even... What level can you cut a maple tree down? Obviously not 18. Oak trees, willow trees. 45! Oh, we can enjoy some oak trees. Okay. Put the pen in this for the future. When I'm done with my mithril gear, I need to do some tree cutting. And also some tree burning. Because I'm only at 10 fire making, and that is... It's embarrassing, man. Who is at 10 fire making? Nobody. Except for me. That's who. But one of the reasons why I'm super excited to get my mithril done, my mithril set done first, is that all of the materials that I'm gonna use up when leveling, I'm just gonna dispose of them, or rather sell them to random vendors. It will increase the amount of money that I have, because currently my bank only has 90,000, which is both a lot and not a lot at the same time. It's a lot more than I had at the start of this game, but it's just not that much. But after I'm done with mithril, that's probably gonna go up somewhere high, which means what I will be able to afford is rooms and housing. And I want to be able to do that, and I want to be able to level housing because it's also apparently a way to like do things like increase your storage. Like there's an ability to make a portal room that leads to multiple different places, which I'm very interested in. Currently, the only teleport that I'm using reliably is the one to Lumbridge, which cools down every 30 minutes, so being able to go to other places through housing photos, great for me. But also you can make a costume storage. And I am actually collecting quite a bit of costumes at the moment because random events pop up. And I'm just anticipating, even though I haven't used even 100 slots of my bank yet, I'm anticipating that bank space is gonna be a problem at some point. And the fact that you can store your costumes in a room, that is a good thing. But I need that room to store it in, and that is the beauty in Runescape. After like putting in the work, you can actually get things that benefit you, like this, for example, the shortcut through the White Wolf Mountain. But it requires putting in the work. Have you won yet? Yes, I have. Well done, that's brilliant. Do you have the trophy with you? Yes, I have it right here. Oh, it's even more shiny and gold than I thought possible. This is the White Wolf Mountain Tunnel! You've done us proud, thank you. I think we can now trust you enough to let you in. In where? Why, the tunnel, of course. You may now come and go freely, avoiding the wolves and dangers of the cold, high mountain. You could even stop in for a beer or two. Excellent! That will come in the most handy, and I want to actually use it. I want to go down and use it, but this is the beauty of RuneScape. After you've done quests, you can unlock things that really benefit your account, and sometimes you will think, hey, this is a thing that I would want, like this would be such a great quality of life upgrade, why isn't it available? Only to realize it is. It is actually available. You just haven't tried it yet. So there's Dwarven Stout in here. That is something to remember. Because at some point, maybe in the quest, we're gonna need it one day later. So, you know, that's something to remember. And I imagine there is an old dwarf and Captain Sinto as characters. So that is also something to remember. Where does the train card go? Talk to court conductor. Where can you take me? Wait a second, you're human. I don't think we're allowed to use the carts. Maybe if I found another way into the city. Maybe you can speak to someone there, I'll help you. Okay, I can't use this yet, but in the future I might be able to. So let's just go back to the surface. Where are we? Oh, that's not too bad. I like this. I really like this, actually. Like, it solved the problem that I literally got today. Like, I was like, I don't want to go to Catherby to fish. So I'll have to pass the annoying White Wolf Mountain, and then getting back to my regular mining spot in Falador is like so annoying. Because it means passing the White Wolf Mountain, so I don't want to go through this place back and forth, which means that I don't really want to engage with the rest of the content for members. But now I can just go underground, and it's not even a problem, and that's what I'm talking about. And that is so incredibly cool. It's cool. I wish more games would do this. So now I can just like casually go back down to Falador, my home. Been in here for a while. And by the late January, hopefully, you'll see me start move out of the spot. I can't guarantee it, but I have a good feeling. And because I have a good feeling, it will probably happen. So I'm so glad about what I achieved today. And I didn't even know that this was gonna happen. So this was quite the fortunate quest to select to do. So I'm gonna be putting all my stuff in the bank. I'm gonna be like cobbling together this video. And then probably I'm gonna be going to sleep. So first of all, thank you to my husband for being my husband. Thank you. This is gonna be way too personal in a way that it shouldn't be and that it won't be in any other videos. But thank you to Peony for being my friend. And thank you for every single person that's here that has watched this video, for watching my videos and for undertaking this journey with me. Because I like to share these kind of things, and I like to share in the joy that I feel in life. And I hope that you're gonna be here next Wednesday. Because for 1 week the upload is gonna be on Wednesday instead of Friday, and I hope that there's some understanding there. I will also try and announce it to my community so that nothing gets lost. But it will somebody is probably still gonna miss it. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry for changing the schedule for 1 week. Anyway, thank you so much for being here today. And I hope that you're still gonna be here next week on Wednesday and then the week after that on Friday. I hope that you get to go on this journey with me because I want to share this journey. This is a big thing for me. I understand that it's not a big thing for most people or for YouTube, but for me this is a big thing and it would make the 10-year-old me smile. So I'm excited. I'm excited about what Runescape is gonna give to us, and also thank you for everybody that's on my Discord. You are welcome. You're a wonderful bunch to hang out with, And I announce my Discord and my community posts from time to time, and some people sometimes join. A lot of people that are there will be Infinity Nikki fans, but hey, if you just like wanna hang out and text and look at animal pictures or nature pictures, then you know, join in. Everybody's a human. Just like say hello, post your own animal and nature pictures, and talk about the games that matter to you. And I hope I'm gonna see you next week on Wednesday, and after that on Friday again. And thank you so much for my Patreon supporters that allow me to make videos such as these, that allow me to subscribe to great games like Runescape. And also thank you so much for both supporting me and for watching. And I hope that I'm gonna see you next week when I'm gonna be a tiny bit less drunk. I hope that you all guys had a wonderful new year. I hope that this year is gonna be a lot better for us. Do I need my fishing pass? Will I ever... I'm gonna put it into the bank for now in case for some reason I want access to those fish spots, but I don't know. But 2025 was something. I hope that 2026 will be better for absolutely everybody. And I hope that I'm gonna see you in the upcoming year together with me, and that we all will have great news to share. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you next week. Toodaloo.